I propose to you, friends, if you're going to a different course or a different program or a different product every single week, it feels like, and you're changing your strategy from going over here to going over here and then back over here again, I propose to you, stop the madness. Hey everybody, it's Lindsay. Do you like shiny objects? I like shiny objects. We all like shiny objects. But I'm here today to put a stop to it. Today, we're talking about something that plagues all online business owners. Friends, it's called shiny object syndrome, and it totally sucks, and it's taking you off course, and guess what? I'm here to say you're just using it as an excuse to stop getting things done. You're using shiny object syndrome as an excuse because you don't want to look at your goals, and you're using shiny object syndrome because you're frustrated with your performance in your coaching business. Yep, all of that, hey, it's all their fault with the shiny object. All of that is coming right back here, unfortunately. It all has to do with you, and today, on this video, I'll be here telling you how I personally fought shiny object syndrome, because hopefully it will shed some light on your life and you can stop dropping one project, going to the next, only to not finish it, only to leave a dust of digital projects and everything else in your wake. We do not want that for you. But let me get back to what I was saying, okay? First of all, what is shiny object syndrome, right? You're working on a plan. For me, I'm going to use this example because a lot of you are watching my YouTube channel for this reason, and that is the Audiobook Income Academy, okay? Perfect example, and I'm right in the middle of it, and I have the very best intentions, but hey, I'm working along, my team and I, we have a 12-month plan for how to grow our coaching business. We've got like all of the launches planned. We got the content planned. We got the new courses planned. We got all the things. They're all planned. And my friend rolls up, hey, Lindsay, and he's a customer of mine, and he's known for high quality content. Hey, Lindsay, this new course, it's freaking amazing, and it's just for you. It's made for you. It's perfect for you. Lindsay, you've got to come in and do this Audiobook Income Academy course. And I was like, yes, I do. And in my head, I'm like, I promise I won't even tell the team about it. I won't even tell them I'm doing it. It's going to be a personal project. I like this kind of stuff anyway. I'm just going to do it as a pure hobby. Yeah. I ended up telling the team because it was actually a pretty good product, and I think that getting an audiobook out there is really going to benefit my coaching business, and when I learn how to utilize audiobooks in my coaching business, then I can turn around and tell all you guys how to do it, right? So it was good for me, and I bought it. But family stuff, all this stuff, you can go watch the videos on it, came up, and it's been gathering digital dust for about 6 weeks. Or more, maybe, somewhere around there, 4 or 5 weeks, and it sucks. The number one way to get rid of shiny object syndrome here, my friends, is all about having a plan you can stick to, a plan you're confident in, a plan you know you have the ability to tackle. When you have that in your online coaching business, it doesn't matter what ad rolls across your feed. It doesn't matter whether or not your favorite customer comes to you and is like, Lindsay, you got to do this course with me. Your answer will be no, and you will be so excited and so laid back and so ready to say no, because you know every single no you give means yes towards your plan that you have total confidence and clarity and the ability to execute on. So I propose to you, friends, if you're going to a different course or a different program or a different product every single week, it feels like, and you're changing your strategy from going over here to going over here and then back over here again, I propose to you, stop the madness. Just stop and instead sit down and come up with a plan to grow your coaching business that gives you the clarity, the confidence, and you know you have the capability of executing. But Lindsay, what? How am I, what, who, how, what am I supposed to do with that? Well, I offer a 1-hour consulting session. You can go to Lindsey.Tube to find out more about that, or you can go to other colleagues. You can pick one strategy and take a course and promise yourself and know that you are confident enough in that course or that coach or that program to follow it through to the very, very end, okay? You gotta have a plan. That is the only way that you will be fighting shiny object syndrome. So here's the downfall with shiny object syndrome, especially when it comes to your overall online coaching business plan. It is sinking you, and I will tell you why. So let's say you're going with option A. You like to launch, you want to do a challenge to launch your new group coaching program, okay? So here's the mountain, and here you are. You're like, I'm going to start climbing this mountain. I'm going to do this challenge for my brand new group coaching program. And you're climbing that mountain, and you are finding that this mountain totally sucks to climb, okay? No doubt about it, okay? I will give you that. This mountain totally sucks to climb. Wow, there's these roadblocks. Oh, hosting a challenge is a lot more complicated than I thought it was. Oh my gosh, what about building an audience? How am I gonna do this? All the stuff that you encounter on this mountain attacks you. And so what happens? You see an ad, and over here's another guy on a seemingly, slopey green knoll waving at you. Hey, oh my gosh, this strategy, so much easier. You should totally come over here and host a webinar. It's gonna be awesome. And when you host a webinar, you're only live for 45 minutes instead of 5 days in a row like a challenge. So you should come on over. So what do? Okay? This is legit. You pick up all your stuff. Who cares about all the work? Who cares that you're halfway up this hill? And you basically throw your stuff and you walk down the hill, right? So first of all, it's gonna take you some time to walk down that hill. Then you gotta walk over and you gotta understand the next hill. Look at how much time you've wasted. Like, honestly, the time you've wasted is the time you took to go up that hill and back down that hill, since you're not using that hill anymore. That's a lot of time wasted, okay? And you go over here and you start finding out, and this will always ring true, will always be true for any strategy that you're using to grow your coaching business. As you approach the grassy knoll, it turns into more of a hill. Sometimes even a bigger hill than that hill you were just on. Totally sucks. This hill that seemed like a grassy knoll with that very lovely person waving at you that you should do this strategy, well, there was some stuff they didn't tell you, stuff they assumed you knew, okay? And you end up finding out that this next hill sucks just as bad as that hill, or even worse. And now all of the self-talk and the blame and the beating yourself up and the not growing your coaching business keeps on happening. And it totally sucks. So, armed with those two pieces of information, that shiny object syndrome can actually be resolved by coming up with a plan that you have the clarity, a very clear plan, a plan you're very confident in, and a plan that you have the capability of executing, you will never have shiny object syndrome again. So that's number one. And then number two, just really understanding the kind of time you're wasting every time you jump a strategy. All the time up the hill, all the time back down the hill, all the time to walk and understand your next hill. Friends, as far as digital marketing goes and growing your online coaching business, I know it all, okay? I've tried it all. I have hundreds of customers that bring me all of this. I have done for you customers. I have seen most strategies. Sure, there are other slightly different versions of them, but I have done them, okay? And they're all real hard, okay? They all take consistency, they all take creative marketing, and they all take the necessary elements that you guys know, which of the sales stool, which is your audience, your offer, and your pitch. You can never find a strategy that will work for you if you don't have these bad boys nailed down. All right? So no more shiny object. We hate shiny object. We want to come up with a strategy that we're confident in, that we can execute, and we're ready to get rid of the shiny object syndrome for good. All right? Don't forget to squash that like button. Please subscribe to the channel and go check out some other videos. See you guys later.